We'll start off with dry hands because I think I like dry hands better. It's like less harsh on the hands. Hi everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Oof, I need to put my hair back. I need it back. It's so freaking hot. So, let me try to just put it back. Ugh. It's so terribly hot. In case you guys didn't know, I posted a dance video over on 80 Rain performances. Probably just, it's all right. I watched it. It's aight. It's not like the best or anything. Like, I don't know. I just can't think, like, it's so weird. Like when I go to do like a dance or something, my mind and my body are just not connecting. They're just not. Like when I practice by myself, guys, I really do so much better. The minute, and on these practices, I do pretty good because I'm practicing, right? But when I go to put like a performance together, when I rewatch it, I'm just like, I look like I did last year. I'm not getting any better. Or maybe I'm just too judgmental on myself. So I don't know. You guys just go over there and check it out. And then you guys could let me know. I don't really answer any comments over on my other channel because I can't handle both channels. So if you watch it and you want to leave a comment about it, leave it on this channel, probably. That might be the better idea. I mean, you could leave a comment over there. One of these days I'm going to get over there and get to all the comments. I am. Or I might just turn the comments off over on that channel. That's what I might do. And I might just tell everybody that's on that channel that they're going to have to leave the comments over on this channel or something, I guess. The woman is a loser. This woman is a loser. This woman is a loser. Let's try to do it. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay, I don't even know what I need to practice, but I do need to practice, so I'm going to get started with that, and then I will just come and check the chat ASAP, right? And I also need to do some stretching, just light stretching, you know what I mean? So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Hi, everybody. Nice to see y'all. All right. So I kind of warmed up with that little dance I did, but we're just going to act like that didn't happen and start fresh. So what I'm doing here, guys, in case nobody knows or in case somebody cares, I'm pulling up. So the back of my arm is pulling up by the shoulder. And then this arm is like pushing away from the pole. So that way I'm not like all up against the pole. So that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm just doing this for as long as I can. And when I start to get tired, I'm going to go into a climb and I'm going to switch arms and I'm going to hold this for as long as I can. And then I'm going to climb again if I start getting tired. And then I'm going to split up the pull like this. And I'm going to hold this for, a few seconds, just air walking. Maybe a backwards air walk. And then there I am. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm going to stretch out my back really quick. So I'm going to drop down and just point my toes and hold. And then I'm going to clamp a little and go under. And just, I'm really stretching my arms and my back out like this. Oh, that felt great. So, there's a couple new moves I'm trying to learn. And I don't even know what they're called. Okay, so I'm going to bring that into the mix for you guys. It's going to be epic because I may just fall flat on my head. Right, guys? All right, let's go the other way, all right? All right, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This side's a little weaker, obviously. It's much weaker. I'm remembering to point both of my toes and swing low. Okay, now I'm gonna hang. That feels good. Hang. Oh, that feels awesome. Woohoo! I'm gonna go in and just stretch out my waistline, and for when I go to like do a pretzel spin or something like that, I need to stretch that out. Guys, woo! Yeah, baby. Water. All right, here we go. So, what am I doing? Oh, before I even bother with that. So I'm going to stretch out like this. I'm going to do these stretches pretty quick because who wants to watch me hold this stretch for a minute long? Nobody. Not even me. Not even myself. And all my other personalities. None of them. They'll be like, whop, whop, whop. Bam, bam, bam. What are you doing? Another personality might jump out and beat my A's, my ass, right? Get mad at myself. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? Oh, I figured out how to one-arm spin at the top of the pole, you guys. I just got it. I should have got it like a year ago. It's so stupid and easy. But like, I think I have like a brain-body malfunction going on. So anyway, let me show you. I'm not going to be able to pretzel spin from up top, but I can get into the basic like thing. So I have the idea and I can let go and do it. But let me practice on the bottom really quick. I don't know why I couldn't figure this crap out like a long ass time ago. Woo! I'm telling you. Maybe it's my age, I don't know. Or is age just a number? Okay, so now this is my bad side. I can't wrap on that side. I can't wrap my, I can't get in the ballerina spin on that side. So now let me try to do it. Let me. Gimme got his neck broke messing with the billy goat. Okay, here we go. I think I have a really annoying laugh tonight. And I'm stuttering. Okay, hang in there with me, guys. I'm stuttering and I'm laughing like a crazy person. Just hang in there with me. We might be in for something good with what's going on so far. Bum 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 bum. bum song for the bum. Okay. All right. Yeah. Something's going on. Maybe it's because I'm like starving to death. I needs to eat, y'all. I'm having tacos later. Bum 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 bum. All right. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna jump up here and show you guys before I forget, because you guys know I tell you guys something. Hey, I'm gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then I never do it. I watch the replay on fast speed and I say, well, wait a minute. I just told these guys and gals, secret women watchers, that I'm gonna do this move, and I literally never did it the whole time. Another thing I do is I get the names of the moves wrong. Like I'm like, all right guys, did you see me just get in that Superman and it was like a butterfly? So, bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Here we go. So you get up here like this, and you grab the pole like this, and you let go. Oh, you know what? I need monkey hands for that. That ain't gonna work. One day it's gonna work. My hands are so strong, but they're just not strong enough for that. Like literally when I shake people's hands, when I'm out doing my thing, and I shake people's hands, like doctors and stuff basically, they're literally like, I feel like I'm shaking their hand normal, and they're like, ah, oh man, you have a strong handshake. I wonder if any other strip pullers would ever have that problem of people complaining about their handshake being too strong. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works now. So you let go like this, you come around, and you look, ah! That was my first time. That was my first time, guys, doing a ballerina spin at the top of that pole. That was my very first time. Hallelujah. Right? Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Let's see if I can do it on the other side. I don't think I can, but let's just give it a try. Lift it up, hallelujah. At least I like, okay, so I can't get into the actual pretzel, but I can do it on both sides. Isn't that, it took me, my God, like I should have known how to do that like 6 months in. That's why if there's any secret women watchers watching, if you have a pole studio in your area, please go to it. Please go get help so you're not like wasting all your time like me. It's taken me so long to figure that out. If I was in a pole studio, those instructors would have been like, listen, lady, all right, this is how you do it. And they'd be right here. They'd be like, all right, now do this and do that. And I'd be like the biggest pro right now. Okay, guys, so my advice, secret women watchers, and any men that are like, whatever, I'm doing pole. If you live by a pole studio, do it 100%. You can do it from home and get into good shape. I mean, look at me, I'm in my 50s. All right, guys, so you don't have to go to a pole studio if you're doing this just for, you know, because the gym ain't working out no more, the hiking ain't working out no more, whatever's not working out no more. It's just you just want, or you want to have some fun or whatever. But if you're like trying to be real freaking serious, like pole person like me, I would highly suggest going to Pole Studio. Plus, you'll have that wow factor if you do a YouTube channel, or if you go to like somebody's anniversary or your friends. All your friends will be like, "Whoa, dude, you're so awesome!" Like me, they're like, with me, they're like, aren't like literally. It's a travesty, guys. It's like like I'm not progressing that much, I don't think. Let me know if I'm progressing, okay? I am progressing a little. I'm progressing. Instead of progressing, I'm progressing. Like instead of spaghetti. Guys, this stream is off the like henny, man, for real. Like I am like in full autistic mode right now. Full autistic, mode. All right, here we go. Let's do it from the bottom. Woo! I gotta remember to like point my toes when I do that, okay? It's serious. Let's try it again, and this time instead of me like not pointing my toes, let's see if I can point my toes and make it look nice and actually pretty and elegant and not like I'm just monkeying around on my pole, okay? Let's make it look like I'm serious, okay? Like I'm serious, you guys. I'm so freaking serious. All right, here we go. La, 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 la. La 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 point. La la la. I don't know. I don't even know. It felt like I was pointing them, and then I kind of stopped pointing them, and then I pointed them. So, who knows? Only you guys know. I don't know nothing until I watch the replay, and then I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Did I do that? Did I do that? How does he do it? Did I do that? All right, let me stretch out. Did I do that? YouTube. I am smacking my ass because I'm trying to bring a healthy glow to the surface of my skin. It's so healthy for my skin, YouTube. So I just smack myself up everywhere because it helps me to stick to the pole better. It helps the blood rise to the skin. It gives me a better glow. It helps with my fascia in my body. So YouTube, do not think it's for anything sexual. It is not at all. And everybody knows it on here. They all know what it's all about. It's all about smacking it up. It's all about smacking it up. The only thing that won't smack is my ass. I just don't have enough fat on it. Maybe if I keep whipping it, it'll get bigger. All right, let's see. Let's try one of these new moves. Okay, this move I can't even explain to you guys. I'm just going to have to do it. I saw it on Facebook and I was like, let me give that a shot. And then I actually almost got it, okay? The only part that I can't do, and you guys will see that part, is when I try to lay back, I'm going to fall off my pole. So we're all just going to pray and hope that when I fall off the pole, I don't actually hit the ground, that I catch myself beforehand, and I don't break a wrist, and I don't damage myself too terribly bad, okay? At least I'm on alive if it happens. And my kid is out there too. And she can hear this. She can hear everything going on in here. So she'll hear my like skin slide down the pole and she'll be like, "Are you okay? Oh my gosh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm freaking fine, all right? All right. So let's get this party started. I just have to remember, okay, this starts out with an apprentice at the top of the pole. So this, I'm gonna practice my apprentice down here at the bottom of the pole before I do it at the top, okay? So here we go. So this is the apprentice. Okay, that's the apprentice. Okay, so it's going to require me to climb the pole and do that apprentice. And then I don't even remember what I do after that. I just have to kind of try to remember. Because I didn't watch this Facebook video beforehand, you know what I mean? This is the apprentice. You're not supposed to like use the pole to hold your foot, but I'm less limber on that side. See, this side I'm a little more limber on. So I can actually get back there like that. Okay, so I have to do that up at the top of the pole, and then I gotta get in. Okay, I gotta do the apprentice at the top of the pole. I wanna do that on my good side. Then I want to do a drop in, no. I wanted to almost get into the Jasmine, but I think I'm gonna somehow drop in and get into like a martini sit. And then from there, I'm gonna grab my leg and try to lean back, and that's where I'm gonna fall and almost kill myself. Injure myself, I mean. So, let's get this party started, right? Here we go. I hope I'm doing this on the right side. Okay, so we're in the apprentice right about here. We're gonna put this foot up here. What am I doing? Oh my God, I can't remember now, you guys. Oh, I remember. I'm gonna move this hand here, and I'm in like a Jasmine. I think this is called a Jasmine 2.0, so I'm in it. I'm gonna grab up here, and I'm gonna pull up. So now that I'm pulled up and I'm going around, I'm gonna pull this leg in the front like this. Ah! And I'm gonna grab this leg. Oh my God, I did it. Guys, this is not good. Ah! That was I'm getting better at it. I literally been doing that move. I've practiced it like 2 freaking straight days in a row. And I fell every time. Oh, I did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But she likes it. Yeah. She climbed the pole, and she liked it. I wasn't able to fall back like that. I would get my leg hooked around, and from the martini set, I would get my leg hooked around and I'd grab it, and then I would immediately start falling off the pole. That was the first time I held it for, I don't know, I would say I held it for a few seconds. Now let's just see what's gonna happen. Let's just see what's gonna happen on the other side. Let's see what's gonna happen on the other side, guys. Oh, my bad side. Let's stretch it out for a minute, okay? Oh, I love this stretch. If you guys didn't know, this is probably my favorite stretch. Just shaking it a little. I like to pull it back and really feel this stretch in my shoulders and my arms. And the back's like way down here on my feet. You know what I mean? Not my feet, my hamstrings, like my lower hamstrings or whatever. And then And when I pull it back, I really feel it in my shoulders. You know what I mean? And then I like to push it forward. And then I feel like the stretch really good. Like I just push into it. Oh, it feels so good. All the way up the back of my legs. It's so amazing. And then I grab it here and I get up on my tippy toes like this. And I kind of act like I'm hanging. And I'm pushing my booty out, in, out, in, out, in. And when I go in, I'm stretching all of this right here, and it feels so, you guys, I love the pole. I hope my phone doesn't just like die. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to freaking put it on silent mode. I don't know how to use the daggone thing. I'm glad I have it though. I don't think I'm going to stick with iPhone though, you guys. I'll talk to you guys about that later. Let's get into this. Was I already doing it this way? Oh, this is way harder. Okay. I'm getting a cramp. Okay, so now what I want to do is switch hands, and then I want to come up, pull this leg around into a martini set. Then I want to grab this leg, and then I'm coming down. Oh, I'm doing pretty damn good, guys. Look at that. And then, no. Well, I got some shit I got to figure out. Some shite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry for cussing, YouTube. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to literal YouTube bots, Doge program, Elon Musk, Trump, whoever. Whoever's mad at me for cussing on YouTube, the YouTube bots, Zuckerberg, whatever his name is, or I don't know who owns YouTube. I have no idea. All right, but I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing for cussing. I'm sorry, forgive me. All right, let's do some stretching. All right, so I gotta stretch, guys. That's hard work on the pole. You guys know it, right? So let me just get a good inner thigh stretch. I just need a good inner thigh stretch so bad. I need to kind of shake it out. I'm getting used to the hardwood floor. My knees are killing me. I'm gonna pop, 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 pop. This is how you build your booty. This is how you build your booty. Pop, 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 pop. And then you're gonna do this. And then you're gonna go into like a froggy pose, because you want to get that range of motion in your legs. I'll show you why in a minute. There's something else I've been getting better at too, and it's because of this stretch right here. I could, like, sometimes at night, guys, after my nighttime like shower and then my bath that I take, in like that lavender Epsom salt that's got magnesium in it, I come and I roll out on my roller and I just get in this stretch and I lay on my floor just like this. And I shit you guys not, I've like woken up in the middle of the night like this. Like I literally fall asleep like this for like an hour or 30 minutes. And then I go, oh my God, where am I? All right, I'm going to show you what something I couldn't do or I didn't think of to do, or hold on, guys. I just got to, you know, guys, the drill. All right. So when I'm like this, let me see if I can do it. So when I'm like this and I'm opened up and I come in, you go out like that. So see how the legs go out like that? That's because I'm getting range of motion, and I'm starting to be able to, so when I do my clock legs like this, and then I do this, and I go out and I come in, I go out and then I come in, and then I can actually do this. And I could not do that before. I couldn't do this part. And like the more I do that stretch, the more my legs are going to be able to swing out like that. And I can get my floor exotic stuff going on. I'm so excited about it. So now we're going to do some this is like just really stretching out the arm, whining, getting that body in motion, getting everything in motion so I can sleep like a baby tonight. 1, 2, this is my bad side. I'm like turtle speed over on this side. And it's not just my bad side as far as that I'm right-handed. It's my bad side also on the fact that I have spinal problems that affect this side. So, yeah! Yeah! So I just got floor burn on the top of my toe, y'all. So let's see, what did I do? What did I do? I know I got some good advice on how to do that one-armed twisty grip handstand. So I seriously want to like practice that really quick. But this pole on here, it doesn't come off of spin, so it's just hard for me to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Do it, 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 do it. Okay, so what am I doing? I don't even know. I forgot already. Okay, here we go. Here we are gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna come down here like this. So this short that I put up, that is working towards being put into a low flow. So I'm going to start a low flow, and then I'm going to try to incorporate that. But when I get to that part, it's probably not going to work out. But I just want to give you guys an example of why I'm working on that stand, because I'm going to try to incorporate it into a flow that I already know. So I'm sitting with it. It's a phrase that I'm sitting with, and I'm working around it. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna go 1, and then we're gonna go 2, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna come down like this. So then when we're down like this, we're gonna come like this, and then we're gonna booty pop for a minute, and then we're gonna come up, and then from here, we're going to, I guess I'm supposed to put my shoulder into the pole, and I'm supposed to twist grip. Oh, yeah, right. I can't twist grip. Hold on, let's see if I can do it with the other hand. Let's see if I can twisty with the other hand. She said twist grip. I can't twist grip. Hold on. Oh, wait, there we go. Maybe she meant, is this a twist grip? I can't get it like that, guys. I cannot get it like that. I can't just, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. Oh, this necklace is, hold on guys. Okay, I'm not strong enough to do what she wants me to do. I need to stand in handstands first, I think. Hold on guys. Here we go. Here. It's not working out for me, you guys. But that's okay. But you guys get the idea of what's going on here, okay? I did it in the short. If you guys want proof that I did do it, it's in the short. But I really need to start. I'll show you what I need to start doing. Hold on. I need to get stronger in the shoulders, okay? Woo! So which reminds me, I'm going to try to get into the Aisha. Aisha. This is the side I usually don't get my Aisha on. So, Okay, so what I need to do, you guys, to strengthen myself is I need to get like this. And I need to do 1, 2. These elbows need to be closer to my ears. 3, 4. This is hard. They need to be as close to my ears as possible. And then I need to shrug. 1, 2. It's so hard. Anyway, that's how you strengthen your shoulders. That's what Elizabeth BeFit says. And I believe whatever she says because she knows what she's talking about. And I can feel it. All right. This Aisha. We about to get this mother hubber. I ain't stopping until I get this Aisha. This is ridiculous. I've been getting it all on my pull practices, and I'll be damned if I don't get it right now. I will be hot damned. Y'all understand me? Gosh, blam it. I am not playing around with you, mother hubba. You! We're doing it. We're going to try a different strategy. I'm going to try to get into a extended butterfly and then the Aisha instead of just trying to get into the Aisha. I'm going to do the extended butterfly. On my good side, I might just go in straight for the Aisha, but on the bad side, if I try it again on my bad side, I'm going to try to, I think what I'm going to do is on my bad side, I'm just going to practice extended butterfly. Boom. That simple. I'm not going to even try to do the Aisha because obviously I can't get it on that side. So on my good side, I'm going to try to just do the Aisha is what's going to happen. So let's hit it. Let's do that now. Let's do that. Let's do that now. We're up. Okay, we're up. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Okay, got it. Got it. So from the Aisha, I'm doing a flatline Scorpio. I'm going to grab this. What I'm going to do is come down and grab the pole here and grab this foot. That's a twisted Scorpio. I'm going to come up. I'm going to stick this foot out And I'm gonna grab the pole back here, and this is some type of Allegra. It's an Allegra. And then I'm gonna twist that back around here, and I'm gonna grab it here, and I'm gonna drop down. And then from here, I'm still trying to be careful of my injured foot, guys, so what if I do the Russian dance? Okay. That one where they're like, if I could do that, I would be, it's hard. Me and my daughter try to do that together, and we just fall on our butt, fall on our butt, fall on our butt. Okay, I gotta do the other side now. I gotta do the other side, guys. Ladies, secret women watchers, men, I gotta do the other side. I am gonna come look at the chat. I am. I just want to get this practice. I want to make sure I'm hitting everything I need to be hitting. And I don't want to cool down by checking the chat. Because if I check the chat and I get on a rant about something, or if I start sitting down too much, I won't finish my whole thing. Or it'll be like just, I'll injure myself because I'll not be warmed up anymore. And then I'll go jump back on the pole, and then boom, there's an injury for you. Okay, so this, I'm just going to do the extended butterfly. That's it. Because I don't want to try to do an Aisha on a side that I obviously can't get it on. Okay, I'll hurt myself. So we're just going to do an extended butterfly, and I'll try to do it from higher up. So from up here, this is the butterfly. So what I'm going to do is extend it out. And then I'm going to, no, I can't get it. So now I'm going to switch legs like this. And I'm going to come down and grab, I can't even get, I'm not limber on that side, guys. There we go. I'm going to take this foot, grab it here. This is my twisted Scorpio. You see how hard that was for me to get that? I'm going to hold it for a minute so I can stretch. I obviously need it. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to grab here, and then I can let go of, see how I'm holding? I can let go. I'm cramping. Sorry, guys. And then this is the Allegra, but I'm not as flexible on that side. So, you know, but I'll give myself an A for effort, and I'll also give myself an A for vulnerability. Because you know what? You got to admit, to do things that you can't do, that you look ridiculous doing, and it's a crying shame in front of like a bunch of people, that does take courage and vulnerability. So I'll give myself an A in all those departments, okay, for trying to do that on my bad side. And I just, I love that you guys like are here for me to like cheer me on, because I couldn't do it without y'all. Okay, so I got that. Now what I'm really working on, and I did showcase this in my dance video, and I was pretty proud of it, was I'm trying to get into Dove and make it look like part of a performance. And I think I did achieve that in my dance video on my performance channel. Okay, so on my performance channel, it's Adia Rain Performances. The dance as a whole, I don't think was all that like spectacular, but I wanted to add like a very, like I wanted the dove to be flowy. I didn't want it to look like, oh, I'm struggling. And I rewatched the video, and honestly, it does. It looks very like it was just part of the, I flowed right into it. So I was really excited about that, and that made me really happy with the video. It made up for the rest of the travesty of a video. So, I'm going to try to reenact that right now really quick. I'm like a dog out in the hot summer heat on hot gravel. Just, you know what I feel like when the dogs like just get on the floor like this, when they're just so hot, they're just so tired, and they've just had enough, and their walk was too long, and it's summertime, and they're just like on the floor. Oh, I get it, Showtime. I get it, Delta. I understand you guys. I get it. I get it. I get why they do it. The floor is so nice and cold. The floor is amazingly cold. Ooh, this stretch feels really amazing, guys. So I'm just gonna do it more because it feels good. It feels good. Feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Okay, oh yeah, okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just jump into like, I'm gonna try to put the dove into like a flowy thing. Hopefully I can do it, but if I don't do it, it's on my other channel. So we're gonna pull close, pull far, come around, jump down, come around like this, go up and around, come around, and come into the Superman, and come into da. I think I did all right there. I think I did better in the video, in the dance performance video. I think I did better. I'm gonna come say hi to you guys. Let me just do the other side with that, and then I'm gonna come talk to chat, okay? Because I see I haven't talked to you guys. So, oh, by the way, Secret Women Watchers, tomorrow, happy Mother's Day, Secret Women Watchers. Happy Mother's Day, Secret Women Watchers. Tomorrow, to you mothers out there that are secretly watching me, to you, to you, Secret Women Watchers, you, happy Mother's Day, you, Secret Women Watchers, you, Secret Women Watchers, you, to all you, Secret Women Watchers. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to all the Secret Women Watchers in my room over here, because you guys are in my room with me right now, and that's why I'm gonna give you a little clap with no at. I don't got no at, but I'm gonna give you a clap, and I'm gonna give you a twerk, and I'm gonna give you a shake, and I'm gonna give you, let's see if I could do the pop, 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 pop. Okay, so here we go. go. The other side. Dun, da, da. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on my bad side, you guys, okay? I just don't know. I just don't know if... Ah! Okay. Woo! I'm so glad I'm getting better at that, making that look more fluid. I feel very accomplished, you guys. Ooh. One last thing to try, and then I promise I'm going to come say hi to every single person that's been in this chat since I started this live stream. I've got to try to do two things that I cannot do, okay? I've got to try to do the Marley and the iguana, okay, guys? I've got to be able to do these things. Iguana's going to be scary. So is Marley. So, the way we're going to do a Marley, how should I do this? Should I try to do the Marley from inverting? Or should I try to do the Marley like from a suicide spin? Let's see. Okay, let's just try it from a suicide spin. I'm so scared to do this, guys. I'm truly so scared. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid. Okay, never mind. We're going to actually, let's just do it. Oh my God, I'm doing the Marley! Holy mac and cheese! Layla, I'm doing the Marley. Oh my God. Guys, I never did. I mean, I know that wasn't perfect form, but I have never freaking done it before. The Marley, there has been a couple of first times for things on here. I don't know what that other thing that I did in the beginning of the stream, I don't know the name of that, guys, but that was the first time I ever laid back in it. Elizabeth B. Fit, if you ever watch my channel and you watch this stream, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. And then just now, the Marley, holy, you guys are like, I wouldn't have been able to do that if you guys weren't watching. I had to be brave in front of you guys. I couldn't puss out. You know what I mean? I could not puss out on a live stream. So let's try the other side. I might puss out on the bad side. Okay? I may just puss out on the bad side, but gotta get my inner Cardi B. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Holy freaking mac and cheese, guys. Whee! Oh, you guys, that was the first time ever. I feel fucking accomplished, y'all. Oh my God, it's like I went from like being like just an average intermediate level trickster to all of a sudden I feel like I'm entering the advanced mode, guys. If I could just get the splits and get into Birds of Paradise, the minute I get Birds of Paradise, I have arrived. And I feel like I can do every single other move now. I literally cannot believe it, guys. You guys are fucking the bomb. Okay, let me figure something else out really quick. The iguana, okay? I've got to get it. And then I can put all this shit together and I'll be a professional and I can start an Instagram account. I can be on TikTok and Instagram and my Facebook will grow because I'll be awesome. Oh, I got to get good at these moves though. It's going to take a year of practicing. I'm going to have to be so good at the Marley. I can't just like kind of get it like that, like bad form. I've got to make it look really nice. And I've got to be able to make all these moves look really nice and put like some of them together, like choreograph some of them and really start putting them together. And I'll be able to like actually have a freaking legit Instagram freaking platform. Yeah. I'll get some like hair extensions so my hair looks really thick. You know what I mean? I'll get some Retin A and I'll put it on my face so I look like, so it'll just purge and I'll look like I'm like 20 years old. And I'll get long extensions and I'll like start an Instagram account and I'll fucking get like, I'll buy a condo in Miami that's like that one chick that the elevator goes up and it just opens up into your apartment and you're just like, hey, I'm home, honey, and all my pit bulls will come and greet me and it'll be so awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we're gonna get. So I wanted to get into the iguana from the one-armed handstand thingy, but I just don't see that happening. So what we're gonna do is just get into it a different way. And just pray I don't fall on my head and break my neck. I shouldn't. I'm good at falling off the pole. Okay, so we're gonna come up like, no, that's not how you get into it. We're gonna come up on the pole. We're going to come down kind of low just in case. Feet are going straight out. Hands are on the back. Ow! How do they do that? Oh, that didn't work. Ah! Okay, that didn't work, guys. The iguana, I'm going to have to figure that one out. But I'm pretty satisfied with everything else I just did. That iguana, I have to figure out, I'm holding the back of the pole wrong. My thumb is getting in the way and I'm smashing my thumb. So we're going to do the iguana for another day. I want to try the Marley again. I want to do it one more time because I can't believe I got it. It's so fun. I love the spinny moves, guys. I fucking love the spinny moves. I love them. I love spinning on the pole. It's so fun, you guys. So fun. Let's try it out. Let's see if I can do it again. Again. Daddy. Dottie. I want a schnozberry. Here we go. I think my other leg is supposed to be hitting up against the pole. I'm not sure, but let's try it on this side. I'm going to be sore tomorrow, guys. Okay, let's get into the spin. Wow. You guys, I wonder if I can do that without you guys watching. I bet maybe I can't. Okay. Wow. You know what's going to have bruises all over tomorrow? I'm going to show you. This is the part of me that's going to be all fucked up tomorrow. All this is going to be bruised the hell up. All of it. And for some reason, I don't know what I was doing. Can't remember, but that's going to be all bruised up. But you know what's crazy is I don't feel the bruises. I just go, oh my God, I like fucked myself up. I'm so proud of my bruises, you know. It's like something to be like so ecstatic over. Ooh. Okay, guys, so yeah. Get on there. Oh. Okay, man. All right, man. I'm just a pizza delivery guy, man. I'm Norm. My name's Norm, and I'm the pizza delivery guy, man. That's it. My name is Norm, and I'm the pizza delivery guy, and I love Mary. I just love Mary, that's all. Guys, my bangs are like, I got bangs cut into my hair. Whew, and I'm not used to them hanging around. Oh, and I got, so, oh, hey, look at these guns. Look at that. I hope you guys are having a great, let me say hi. If the phone like just cuts off, you know, sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. Yes, I'm a 50 freaking year old doing poll. Don't hate me for it. Yeah, Angel, Lauren, brah. Go back and watch the replay. It's poll practice. I got my first Marley. And I also did a bunch of other shit on the poll. And I'm in my 50s. Giving all the old ladies out there some hope. Maybe cover up a bit. I have to, you know what? I have to be able to stick to my poll. And I don't want to cover up. Like, I like being like this. Sorry. You know what I mean? I have to stick to that pole. I can't wear clothes. That's not a silicone pole. It's a chrome pole. So if you go back and watch the replay and you see all the shit that I can do on that pole that you probably can't do, sorry to say. But anyway, and I'm 50, and I'm sure you're a lot younger than me. And I'm sure that you cannot do what I can do. So anyway, on the pole, that is. So anyway, I need my skin to stick to the chrome pole, okay? Okay, I need my skin to stick to that pole, or I will fall off of it and hurt myself, okay? And I also like to feel like half naked when I'm doing things, because I am on a pole. So I'm pole dancing, and I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe pole dancers should be wearing like all their clothing, you know, but I don't really care. I don't care what people think. Look at how, I bet my teeth are nicer than yours too, Lauren. Look at my teeth. I am 51 years old and my teeth are nicer than your teeth. I guarantee you're missing teeth, Lauren. I guarantee it. I'm sorry you're missing teeth. I really am. Hey, Stefan. Hey, Angel. It's the USA, dude. What country you in, Rim? I need my glasses because I can't even see. Hold on. I don't want to call somebody Rim if their name isn't Rim. You know what I mean? And I have a feeling their name might not be Rim. But maybe it is Rim. I don't know. Hey, I'm 50 years old, Lauren, and I got all my teeth, all right? And look at this, Lauren. Do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have that? Okay, I have 5 freaking kids, Lauren. Guys, excuse me for the rant. I just got to, okay? I have 5 kids, all right? And they are all over the age of 23. I have a 30-year-old kid. Actually, I got a 33-year-old kid. I got old-ass kids, and I'm an old-ass lady. And I am like, come over here. And I have a nice tongue and nice teeth. And my hoochie isn't showing and my tatas are not showing. So get off my ass, Lauren, all right? Lauren, get off my ass. Go to someone else's stream and ride on their ass. Now, if you like my stream and think it's interesting and want to stay, we can make up. We could be friends, and I'll take back that I said you probably are missing teeth, because maybe you're not missing teeth. I was just being mean. I'm sorry. Thank you, Michael Johnson. Okay, so it's RFM. I'm trying to tell you guys, I am 51 years old. And I have a kid that is 33. And then I have like a 25, 24, 23-year-old kids. Okay? They're all adults, all right? I'm like grandma age. I'm like great. Dude, I could probably be a great freaking grandma. Okay? So don't tell me to put my freaking clothes on, because I'm living my bucket list right now, people. Can I live my freaking bucket list? Can I live my bucket list? Can I have my whatever midlife crisis? May I, please? Is that allowed? Lauren, am I allowed to live my freaking bucket? Hey, Jay. How you doing, babe? Hello, friend. Hello, Jay. Well, you're just a beast, Michael Johnson, okay? That's all there is to that. I've seen you. I've peeped you out. You're beast mode. You know what? I'm hyped up, man. I got my Marley for the first time ever. I got some other weird move that I've never done before on the pole, ever. My dove looks beautiful. I posted another video on my performance channel, and I'm just excited. May I be excited? Is that okay? Or are you guys, not everybody on here, obviously, but there are people in here that like, obviously, like what happens if your wife or your girlfriend or your significant other is like so super excited that she can't contain herself? Like, really? Like, I would hate for you to be my husband telling me to calm down. I'm having such a good time and I'm so happy. You know what I mean? Like, be happy for people. You know what I mean? Be happy for fucking people that get happy, because this world is like such a fucking bummer that, like, if somebody's being super happy, let them have their fucking moment. You know what I mean? Like, let happy people have their moment. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go drive. You understand that? I gotta go on the road and drive every day, pretty much. I don't have a washer and dryer in my freaking apartment in the ghetto. I gotta go to a laundromat. And I gotta tell myself all these positive affirmations just to go do laundry, all right? So if I'm in my room and I'm having a moment of like super like excitement, like, allow me that, please. I would highly appreciate it. I would do that for you. I would do that for you. If you had a YouTube channel and I subscribed to it or watched it and you were like doing backflips and frickin' jumping around and scratching under your armpits like a monkey, I would completely be like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Hey, Neil Fitzpatrick. That's right. Hey, T-Bone. Aw, thank you, honey. How old is Bodine again? I thought he was a little bit older. I know you've been having him for a long time. Or did Bodine have babies? Did Bodine have babies, dude? Are you freaking serious? Bodine had babies. I want one. I want a baby Bodine. I want a young Bodine. No, I couldn't. You know what? Showtime and Delta are giving me the biggest run for my money. Right now, Showtime's whole eye is swelled up like this big. He stuck his head in a bush today, and I think he got bit by a spider. He's only 18 months? I thought you sent me a picture of him, like, and he was a big-ass, grown-ass dog. Huh? 18 months? This timeline isn't adding up, Michael Johnson. Do you have 2 dogs? I'm serious, like, I'm totally confused. You sent me a picture of a dog on my Facebook a long time ago. And that dog was like, it looked like a Akita mixed with like, what are those big German Shepherds called? Those Malinois, whatever, or something. It looked like it didn't look like a Mastiff. It looked like an Akita mixed with a Chow Chow or something, like a big, it looked like am I getting this right? Am I getting this right? A Belgian pit bull. What? But didn't it have a Malinois? Didn't it have, no, I'm sorry. Didn't it have a Akita tail? Like a big Akita tail and big Chow Chow fur, but then it had like the colors of didn't it have the colors of like a shepherd and then a head of like a big pit bull? Am I like remembering it right? And do you have another dog? Okay, let me say hi to some others. I don't know who left and who's still in. Maybe cover up a bit. I'm a party pooper that doesn't like people to have a good time. Tell her to show us the goods. Genghis. Somebody get their mom, dude. I'm older than a mom. I'm a grandma, dude. I'm not a grandma, but I am not, like, I'm not just somebody's mom. Like, I am an old fucking lady, y'all. I'm an old lady that can do shit that, like, 90% of these hating ass bitches that come on here cannot do. And when they're 50, I can guarantee you they're going to be so fucking out of shape and ugly and fat and just so unhealthy. I can guarantee it. And you know how I know that for a fact? You know how I fucking know that for a fact? Is because they have a stink. Like their fucking whole body stinks like the insides of their asshole. Okay? That's how I know, because that asshole stink, it's going to come out and it's going to infest their whole body. And then their whole body is going to look like the inside of their asshole by the time they're my age. And these ugly bitches that come on here that talk shit, they're all young. I guarantee you they're like no older than 36, no older than 38, maybe 42 tops. And they just are getting to the point where their metabolism is going to start slowing down, and they're going to start feeling that perimenopause come in, and they're in miserable relationships, and their husbands own them. Like, literally their husbands own them. Like, they can't be on their own. Do you know what I mean? They have to have a partner, and their partner can walk all over them like a doormat, and they can't do anything about it because they're like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? I'm not independent. I'm co-independent. I'm codependent. I'm codependent. Oh my God. And then they blame, oh, I've got bipolar because I'm so moody. No, bitch, you ain't got bipolar. You're just fucking ugly. Listen, I can be a total bitch, okay? I can be a bitch. I can be a bitch back. Don't be a bitch to me, and I won't be a bitch to you. How about that? Because I'm actually really nice, and I love women, and I like to fix their crowns, and I would give every single woman a free pole lessons. I would. I'd have them come on over here, and I'd give them free pole lessons. I cook for them. I love women, but women don't like me. They don't. They do not like me. Women have never liked me. Oh God, when I was in my like 20s, oh, women fucking hated me. They would do anything to like ruin my life. So this shit's child's play, this shit talk on the internet, because in real life, all the way up until now, I got women at my throat for nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, when I started pole dancing, I lost all my women friends. All of them. Literally. Every friend that I had that was a woman, except for my friend Heather. That's it. My friend Heather's like, go queen, yeah. My best friend Heather, we don't talk all that much, but she likes all my shit, and like she's never bitched about me pole dancing. But every other woman, female that I was friends on, oh wait, Marissa too, my friend Marissa, we're not really good friends, but we're friends on Facebook. When I was like in college, I went to college with her and her mom. She became an accountant, and I think her mom became a nurse. And we all three went to the same community college, and her mom hated me before we were in college together because, see, her mom didn't realize I was a college student. Her mom just thought I was this chick dating this this black guy that was in the connected with the Mexican mafia. And my boyfriend and my baby's dad, he was like running with the Mexican mafia, and he was like a dealer. And I didn't like it. I was against it, but I had 3 kids with him, and we all lived together, and he just decided that, hey, I'm going to start, trafficking and doing all this bad shit. And I was trying to make our marriage work, or not our marriage, but our relationship work. And we lived right like down the street from this chick, Marissa, and her mom. I can't remember her mom's name. And she had a brother, and her brother would come over and hang out with my man. And like the mom hated it because she thought the brother was going to get killed, or she thought the brother was going to like start using or something like that. So she she called the cops on us all the time. She was like always just mean to me. And I even tried to tell her, hey, I don't want nothing to do with this either. You know what I mean? This is scary for me. Like, I kept having to leave and go to different states to hide out from the Mexican mafia because my ex was in like cahoots with like other cartels and stuff. It was crazy. And I would have to like literally leave and go to other states and stay in other places with weird people that I didn't really know very well for like a few weeks until he could like iron. He even had to give my Lexus away. He had to give my Lexus to the Mexican mafia because somebody stole like a bunch of stuff from him, and he couldn't repay it back or whatever because we both had a problem. Like, you know how they say monkeys can't sell bananas? Well, we were basically monkeys trying to sell bananas. So when he got robbed, we didn't have any money to like give them. And they were showing up with their carnival mariachi music. Bop, 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 bop. They were showing up. And I didn't know what was going on. I would see this big truck with the lights and the bullhorns coming out. And I was like, oh, they're so friendly and nice. Listen to their music. And they get out of their truck and they got all these guns and AKs and shit coming up to the trailer, our crappy little trailer. And I had my 3 kids at the time, my grown kids now. And I sent my 33-year-old son that's 33 now, I sent him literally with his dad because I was scared to death and I didn't know what to do. And I would have to like leave and go and stay with like some chick that my boyfriend that I have 3 kids with knows that lives in another state, or that lives in another part of North Carolina. I would have to go stay in like Raleigh for a few weeks with some chick I barely knew that dated my boyfriend like 10 years prior, that they're still in touch. I'd have to go stay with her because the Mexican mafia is like, where's our shit or our money? We're coming back tomorrow and you better have it. And then I come back and my Lexus is gone, guys. I got that shit back though. I got so many crazy stories that I won't get into, but I got the Lexus back. They were literally one time lining the back trunk of my Lexus in plastic drop cloth. This shit was no joke. It was scary as hell. So when I tell you, like the internet troll bitches that are so damn jelly and all that. Y'all, come on now. Let me have my happiness now. I'm finally single. I'm finally like out of every crappy relationship I'd ever been in my life. And even the good relationships that I like ghosted the guys because they were too nice. That whatever. I'm finally like totally like whatever. Hey. I don't have the Mexican mafia knocking on my door. I don't have Eddie coming at me and spinning the gun and saying, "You're ruining my dreams, Cam. I have dreams too." You know, I ain't got none of that shit going on where I'm having to talk somebody out of killing me. I'm finally just in my own little box with a lock is what I call my apartment. And I've got my own little box car and my own little box apartment. And I got my 2 little poles and I got my pit bulls and I've got my second chance at raising my youngest child. And she's in AP and she plays on a private volleyball team. And she's like such a good student. And we're just like shiny, happy people over here. So can I please be excited, bitches? Can I please be excited, bitches? Is that okay with you? Can you get off my ass? All right? Actually, get on my ass. All right? How about that? Get on it. I want you on my ass. If you want to see the goods, you're going to have to watch the replay. And all that the goods are is me dancing on the pole. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't do porn. All right. So if you want to see some cool like pole tricks or whatever, you guys can watch the replay. I urge you to watch the replay because I'm done with my pole work. And if you want to see twerking and booty popping and booty froggy pose and all that stuff, you got to wait and watch the replay. I think you could watch it now. Okay, I think that you could watch it now. But I'm not doing any more of it. Now I'm sitting here chit-chatting, talking shit to trolls, and saying whatever the hell I want to say. Although I do want to try to do I ain't going to do it. I've done enough already. You guys go, listen, if you want to see some crazy shit on the pole, and you want to see the skills of your girl, if you want to see your grandma girl's skills on the pole, you got to watch the replay. And you got to go over to my other channel where I have performances. I do like one a month or one every 2 months or whatever. And you got to subscribe to my backup channel because these bitches are constantly freaking flagging my shit and telling on me. And, you know, YouTube's always bitching and moaning and complaining too. It's like, get off your fucking period, all right? For real, like, get off of it. Get off of your period, bitches, all right? All right, y'all bitches that are jealous of me still have your periods. And you guys have PMS. And you know what? I still have my period too. And I'm in my 50s. But I don't act like y'all. Like, I really don't. I'm like, you know what I mean? Anytime I have a chance to be happy, I just try to take it, you guys. So don't be a hater on that. Follow my lead and do what I do. Like, God, instead of telling me to put my clothes on, say encouraging things about yourself. Instead of saying, hey, you need to put some clothes on, Grandma, say, I have like a really nice vehicle. Oh, I forgot. You guys that are being mean to me on the internet, I forgot that maybe you can't figure out anything to be happy about because you're absolutely freaking miserable. I feel so bad for you guys. Angel, Chris Scott, hey, handsome. Chris Scott, handsome. Hey, nice to see you. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's been all this Nurmahad. Nirma hama 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 rama ra hama la mama hama la hama la nara hama la harma la wait. Nirma Hamad, Nirma Hamad, Nirma Hahad, Nirma Mamad. I can say that 3 times fast. Nirma Mahad, Nirma Maha Ha Hamad, Nirma Hamad. I like that name. That's beautiful. What does it mean? Let's see if I can get your last name. Ibragimov. Nurmuhammad Ibragimov Imagrabov. Magic priest. Yeah, forget him right now. Sometimes I get feisty though. Okay, I'm not going to anymore. I've said my piece with my 51-year-old teeth. David. Well, you know, they say once you got your head game on, it never, like, you never lose it. Oh, that name I can't get. Sorry, man. Man in purple. Instead of lady in red, he's man in purple. I can't get your name, dude. I'm sorry. Unless you change it to something more like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what language that is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. You are right. I agree with you. I agree with you 100. 100%. 100%. I just want to explain to those people, though. Like, I want them to be happy, too. Just like you're explaining to me. Like, just like you're exerting the energy to tell me to build off the good. Like, I want to try to tell them to build off the good. You know what I mean? Because, believe it or not, I love everybody. And, like, I've actually made friends with, I wouldn't say friends, but like I had trolls on the internet who are no longer trolls. They actually like me, or they pretend they do anyway. And some of them, like I had this one lady that was trolling me on like a previous channel so bad, like flagging my channel and all this. And now the woman went out and got a poll and is polling. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to just sometimes I can be mean back. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I can, like, go on, like, little rants, talking a little bit of trash to the trolls, you know. But for the most part, like, I really love everybody. And I want everybody to, you know, I'm not a jealous person. I'm not a jelly at all. And I just want everybody to not be jelly. You know what I mean? And I want everybody to like want to be healthy and like eat healthy food. And like once in a while, treat yourself to something really like scrumptious that's not healthy, because then it makes it so much better. Like when you eat a very disciplined diet, right? Yep, that's right, Magic Priest. I love that name, the Magic Priest. Ooh, baby. I need to find, when I finally get a man, whenever that might be, he's got to be like a priesty, like preach, like a gaudy, like, you know what I mean? Like a magic priest. I'm trying to tell you, like, you guys, for real, like, I just want, like, everybody to, like, not look at the human anatomy, like, not everybody, like, I'm not saying that, like, I get it, like, look at it however you want, but this is for the secret women watchers and the trollers. Like, I literally, like, when my daughter grows up and gets out of the house forever, Like my bucket list is to just live on an, I want to travel the world, guys. This is like my bucket list for real. I want to travel the world. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he's gone away. Dun 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 dun, my baby. Okay, so anyways, this is crazy, but this is what I want to do. I desperately want to travel all over the whole world to different mountainous spots that have hot springs and waterfalls. And I want to get completely naked and hang out with the naked people, because I have never been able to connect with people that do not look at a naked body in a sexual way. And I think it's going to be absolutely freaking fantastic to be able to talk about like tornadoes or math or I don't know, just all the weird things. You know, when you stop in the grocery store and you talk to someone about just something random, about just some random shit, you know what I mean? You just talk to somebody about some random shit for 5 minutes while you're waiting in line at the grocery store or whatever, and then I want to be able to do that standing in front of butt-ass naked people and nobody's looking at Giny or tatas. You're just talking like it's like a skin suit. That's like literally my dream. Like I just want to travel all around and hang out with naked people that don't look at your private parts. Like I just don't see it. So when the trolls come and they're like, put some clothes on, grandma, like I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like if they only knew, like I'm a nudist, okay? I'm a freaking nudist. When I start my OnlyFans, I'm going to be doing all my pole work nude, but I'm probably not going to be doing anything like what people think I'm going to be doing on OnlyFans. Because I'm not like that. The only time I'm like that is when I'm actually in like a relationship with somebody. Then I can get real freaky leaky. You know what I mean? I can get freaky leaky with my partner, you know? But yeah. So hope I didn't ruin it for y'all. Show how you bend your back when you're about to take. You know what? You're going to have to watch the replay. I did all that already. This is like the end of the stream. This is the end of the stream, okay? I've done all the stuff you guys are asking me to do. Bend over, twerk, get on the pole, whatever. All of that stuff, all the pole tricks, all the, you know, break your back out, twerking stuff. I've done all that. It's just that I did it like an hour and a half ago. So when I upload this, when this starts uploading, you guys could go back and watch it and see all that. You know what I mean? If you want to talk, hit me there, Rain. If you want to talk to someone real. I think you guys can put your emails in my community posts, but this is the thing about it. I don't want no dick pics. You understand? I don't want to see no dicks in my email. And I don't give my email out. If anybody really truly just wants to like talk to me really bad for whatever reason, just to say hi, put your email. And I'm not putting my email, because the last time I did my email thing, all I got was swinging wieners. I got swinging hot dogs. And some of these guys, you know, if they put their swinging hot dog to begin with, at least I'm like, okay, they did it to begin with, okay. But like, there was a few guys that like were trying to win me over. Don't win me over. Don't win me. Oh, that feels good on my back. Let me stretch it out really quick. Oh, so there was some guys that were trying to win me over, and I was actually falling for the BS, right? I was like, ooh, this guy. There was one guy in particular. He was like really trying to win me over, right? I'm stretching right now, just so YouTube knows, because they'll get really mad if they think I'm being schmexual. And so there was this guy, and he was trying to like win me over. And this went on for weeks, and I was like, oh, and he was saying that he was from like South Carolina or something. So I was like, oh, yeah, I want to get back over there to the East Coast. And I was like, you know, maybe something might work out with this, you know. And then he started sending, like out of the damn blue, he started sending the DPs. And I was like, is there anybody else in this world that's just not into nudes? Like anybody besides myself that's just not like gonna send random people nudes? Like to me, I'm just like, really? You had to ruin all that with your DPs? I don't want to see your swinging wiener and your hairy set of balls. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? I want an intellectual conversation and a date eventually. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I know I'm a halfway naked pole dancer. Like, who are you? Like, what are you thinking? Sending a half naked pole dancer your like nudes? Like, don't you know that's like unacceptable? Don't win me over. I can't do this too close to the pole because YouTube will probably get mad. Work, baby, work. Work, baby, work. Work, baby, work, baby, work, baby, work. Okay, that is working this arm, YouTube. So I'm not being schmexual. I am working out. Okay, YouTube likes me to say that. And we're going to lift, baby, lift. Lift, baby, lift. Lift, baby. And I'm feeling all of that stretch in here. Guys, if you want to go back and see some really cool stuff on the pole, I did a lot of really cool pole work. Some stuff I've never done before on the pole. And this is pole practice. So I try to make it as fluid as possible, but this is me practicing, okay? So work, baby, work. Work. See this arm? This arm is working. I'm working the fascia. I'm stretching my wrist. Okay, so I'm sending it like this. Work, baby, work. Work, baby, work. Now I'm going to lean back, and my wrists are going to be back like this. And I'm going to work, baby. My ankles, my toes are pointed, and I'm going to rock. I'm going to rock. Oh, that feels good on my wrists. And it's also really stretching out this area right here. Have you guys seen my roller that I just got like a couple weeks ago? I've been using it. And it's like so awesome. Look, I love this thing. I fucking love it. It is so awesome. I do it when I get out of the shower. What I do is I take a shower. I already told you guys this in the beginning of the video. I'm going to tell whoever, because in case you guys don't watch the replay. I take a nice hot bath, and I take it with it's like Epsom salt that's got magnesium in it. And this feels good. And I get in there, and it's got magnesium, and it's got lavender, and it's Epsom salt. And after I shower, I lay in it, and I just really I kind of even do a little bit of light yoga in the bathtub, and I just stretch, and then I put on my shea butter concoction that I have on one of my live streams. I tell you guys how I make that, but anyway, I put that all over my body, and then I get out, and I come in my room, and I just roll on this thing, and it's like, oh man, it feels so good. It like really gets all the shit out. Like the you know, I don't need no man to give me a massage. I mean, it'd be nice one day to have one. I don't know if I'll ever get one because of my content that I make and my life and how I live, and I'm really set in my ways, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'll ever get a man, you guys. I don't know if I'll ever get a man. I'm so set in my ways. But you know what? I believe in God really heavily, and I've been praying to God, and one day God's just going to send me an angel. And I believe that. I do believe that one day I will have a man. And I will keep my YouTube channel. I don't know if he'll be okay with me doing all this. And I'm going to not do it if he's not comfortable with it. But what he might be comfortable with is me wearing all, I heard this is really popular too, wearing all spandex. And I'll get a silicone pole and I'll do my pulling in all spandex woman bodysuit. And maybe he'll be okay with that. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe he'll like help me with pole and he'll be on my YouTube channel with me. And he'll like help me and spot me and be like on my YouTube channel with me. You know? But I really do want a man. I do want a man. I'm not like a man hater at all. I love men. I just want, and I think I'm ready for a man. Like, I think I've been through so much therapy and so much like stuff that I think it's my time. But it's all at God's speed, guys. It's all at God's speed. And I'm really happy just the way I am right now. So I'm not like pressing the issue. Like I'm not literally like, oh my God, I need a man so bad. Like my whole life's going to be over if I don't get one. Like I don't need a man that bad. I just want a man. So there's a big difference than when you need a man and when you want a man. So I'm in the phase where now I want a man. I don't need a man. I want a man. You know what I mean? Like what man wants a woman that needs a man? Nobody wants a woman that needs a freaking man, because then they're codependent. You know what I mean? I'm not codependent. I'm independent. The only obstacle I think it's going to happen, I'm going to roll out my butt now. The only obstacle about it that's going to be a problem I see happening is like I'm really set in my ways. And I'm not talking about my YouTube channel and my polling. Like I'm a clean, like I'm an, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, first of all, he cannot smoke cigarettes in the house. Okay, he's got to go outside and he's got to wear a shirt over his clothing. Like, I have to buy him like a Hugh Hefner robe. And he's got to hang it like, he's got to put it in a plastic bag and seal it and bring it in the house. And then when he goes to smoke, if he's a smoker of any kind of smoke, but no meth smoke, weed smoke, or cigarette smoke, he has to go outside and put his Hugh Hefner jacket on and completely seal it. Maybe I'll buy him a nursing, well, he's got to buy his own, you know what I mean? Nursing, the thing that the nurses, like the whole plastic thing. And then he's got to smoke like that. And then he's got to put it back in the bag and seal the bag completely and leave it outside. So that's the kind of shit that a dude is going to have to put up with from me, because I cannot stand the smell of like smoke. And also, if he's a drinker, he has to be able to handle his alcohol, because I don't drink at all. And I don't mind people being like having a drink. But what I can't stand is belligerency, if that's a word. I think I just made up a word. Belligerency. It means belligerent, but he can't be belligerent. Okay? I can't stand to have a conversation with somebody that's like so wasted, and he can't drink every day, because I don't want his liver to go out. The whole point of getting a man is to stay with him forever so we can die together on a porch in the middle of nowhere or wherever, on the beach, I don't know, wherever. You know what I mean? I don't want him to die early. So he has to like take care of himself somewhat. So if he drinks, I'd rather him be like one of those guys that goes out on the weekends with his guy friends and gets drunk. And then I come and get him at the bar so he doesn't have to pay the Uber. You know what I mean? I'll just drop him off and then pick him up. You know what I mean? And I'll just chill and have my me time. You know? That's the kind of drinking guy that I would take, but I would prefer a non-drinker and non-smoker. But I would take a drinker and a smoker if they were like super responsible and not like every day. I really don't want a smoker. I'd rather date a weed smoker than a cigarette smoker. Yeah, come to think of it, yeah, I can't be with a cigarette smoker because the cigarette smoker is I'm gonna have to be taking care of him with a bedpan and all that stuff because of the smoking of the cigarettes. So I won't be with a smoker. You know what I mean? I'll quit doing pole dressed like this for a guy, but he's gonna have to quit smoking because I will not be with a smoker. And the drinking would have to be like limited to like 3 days a week. Like he'd have to be able to go like 3 or 4 days without drinking. Ooh, this feels good, guys. Look. So when I roll like this, my foot bends forward and it feels so good, like back here. It feels so good. You know what I mean? Let's see what else that I'm set in my ways. I like to walk around my house butt naked. I have a drop cloth on my curtain. Like I have something where people can't see in, but the sunlight still comes in for my plants and everything like that. And I like to walk around butt naked. Like I don't wear any clothes in my apartment. And like one guy that I dated, actually, I didn't date him. I tried to get back together with like my daughter's dad, and he was appalled that I walk around naked. And so then I started walking around in a cute little bikini, and he just was so angry about it. I was like, you're a hater, dude. You gotta go. I can't be with you. Like, I'm just kind of like set in my ways about things, and there's just some things I won't budge on. You know what I mean? I won't. Buy me a cute maid's outfit and I will love to cook for you in that. I love to look like cute and sexy, but minimal clothes. I can't stand wearing clothing. And then what else? I'll do my pole and I'll get a silicone pole and I'll wear a cat suit and I'll be like meow, meow, meow. Then there's this move. You guys, this stuff feels so good. I can't stop doing it. Hold on. You grab it like this, and you do the outer part of your butt, like your hip. Ooh, it feels so good on the hip, you guys. I mean, I definitely know that I have to change some things about me too. I know that. I understand that, okay? But like, there's just some things that are oh, that feels so good. There are just some things that are like so unacceptable to me, like cigarette. I can't, I'm sorry. And belligerency, if that's a word, I can't. And any kind of drugs, I can't. Like, I can't date any guy that's like popping pills or like doing drugs, not even on the weekend ever. Like, and I have no judgment. Like, I love drug addicts. I see them all the time, hang out with them. Hey, how you doing? You know, I have no problem with anybody that like is a belligerent drunk or like a drug user. Those are God's people, man. Those are the chosen ones. But what I'm just trying to say is I personally cannot, I can't like date somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like be living with somebody like that, stealing all my shit, selling it, gaslighting me. Like, where did all my rings go? I don't know. I can't do it, dude. I just can't. Like, I can be friends with those people out in the street. I can tell them how, hey, I got clean and sober, and like, I can shoot the shit with them and everything, you know. But when it's time to go home, I don't bring them home with me. You know what I mean? Because I can't do that. I got a kid. I got my own. Like, I've been sober since 2012, and I really don't want to jeopardize that. And honestly, I have jeopardized it. And I was so happy because I had no urge. I brought somebody home that I thought was a decent, you know, we're going to be a couple, and they were smoking freaking meth. My neighbor told me, my neighbor said, guess what? my kid is a meth dealer and they are selling meth to your man. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? And they were like, first they made me promise not to say anything. And I knew something was wrong with him because he was spending too much time in my bathroom and he wouldn't come out and he was messing with his hair too much. And I said, oh, I think this guy might be on meth. And by the way, I knew this guy. I knew him for a long time. He wasn't just some rando that I had. I thought he was clean and sober. I thought he'd been to rehab and I thought he was clean and sober, and I'd been knowing him forever, and we were in a previous relationship and we were trying to work it back out again. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't just some random, you know. But I knew something was going on, and I had a feeling, and he wouldn't let me hold his bag. He had this like man purse thing, and we would like take the dogs for like, not the dogs because I didn't have Showtime. I just had Delta, and we would go for like these like hikes, and he was really good with Delta. Like Delta liked him a lot. And so I would tell him, like, get her to do this, get her to do that. And he would be having trouble because he'd be holding this man purse. And I would say, here, let me hold the man purse. I wouldn't say man purse, though. I'd say, here, let me hold your bag. And then he would say no. And then he would say that the white Avis vans were watching him. And I knew. I said, this guy, he's got it. But I wanted things to work out so bad that I was making excuses. I was saying, well, maybe he's just got like mental illness or something. Or maybe, I don't know. I was making excuses. And then my neighbor told me that. And I was like, oh my God, I knew it. And I told him, you got to go. I didn't make a big huff about it. I didn't even tell him the neighbor told me. And I said, you know what? I just need some me time. I'm just feeling a little claustrophobic, and I love you, and, you know, but I just need my space, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, because he wasn't living with me. He was spending the night for like 3 nights at a time, and then he would go back to like downtown LA where he had a place. And I just told him I just wasn't feeling well, and I was so bummed out, guys. I was depressed over that. I was depressed for like 6 months. I had lost, because at the time I wasn't pulling, and I was really heavy, and I was so depressed that this relationship was not going to work out because I knew, you know, that he had a problem, that I stopped eating. And I went without, like, I wasn't eating. I was sad. And so I never want to, I want every guy ever to know that I cannot deal with like druggies. I can't. I don't even mean to say it that way. Like, that's such an awful way to say it, but I can't deal with an addict. I can't, because if the relationship isn't going to work out, and what's going to happen is I'm going to wind up sad and depressed. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty set in my ways, but I think that the things that I require are not like too much to ask of people, you know, of any partner. You know what I mean? The things that I'm like kind of strict about, like I will not allow this, or I will not allow that. The things that I'm like that about are, I think they're like healthy boundaries. I think that they're good things. And so yeah. Now me, on the other hand, the things the guys are probably going to want me to stop doing, the guys, like I'm going to have a whole bunch of husbands or something. The thing that the guy might be like, I'm going to need you to stop doing this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop, because I view like everything I do as super healthy and perfect. Am I a narcissist? Am I a fucking no, I'm not a narcissist, because I don't fuck with people. Like I like communicate. You know what I mean? I communicate, and I don't like do things to fuck with people. I don't gaslight people. I am very empathetic, so I'm not a narcissist, but there is something about me. I don't know if it's the autism or the OCD or the bipolar or whatever. All of that's under control, by the way. Okay? But, or the multiple personalities, like, you know, the little Abby and all that. But anyway, you know, Abby's babysitter and all that, you know, I just don't see a problem with most of it, you know? So I think the problem is going to lie with me. I think I'm going to be the problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to be the problem. I just don't want to give up like things. I will cook a good meal for a guy, and I'll cook it with all the carbs he wants. You know what I mean? I'll give him all the carbs he wants. So, I mean, as long as a guy could deal with, I don't know, me like being a total control freak, because that's what I am. My therapist even told me. All my therapists told me that I'm a control freak. I said, but how can I be a control freak if I'm not jealous of the guy and I let him go out? Or not let him, but he goes out and I don't get mad about it, and I don't ask him 1,000,001 questions, and I do this and I do that, and I'm so cool and nice. And how am I the control freak? But apparently, the therapists all tell me that I've got serious addiction and control issues, and that I need to calm the hell down. Just like you guys, just like a couple of you guys in the chat. Calm the hell down, please, lady. Please, look at this. And then you do this part. Look. Boom. Look how I'm doing my shins. It feels amazing. Then I go back like this. And then I go like this. And I come up. Oh, man, that feels good. I'm getting used to it, too. When I first got it, it hurt. And then I grab the pole. And I get my ankles. See, I get my ankles like this. And then I get back down like this. And I come and I just roll it out. I haven't figured out really how to do my arms, though. I haven't really figured that part out. I guess you could go like this. I don't know. There's got to be a way to... I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Hold on, do it. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, hold on. Let's do it this way. So, I don't think I'm doing this right. I need to watch a tutorial. I'm going to hold my arms like this, and I'm going to, Oh, that's a good stomach workout. That's a good ab workout. It's an amazing ab workout. But anyway, yeah, I got this roller, and I absolutely love it. It's so awesome. And I think everybody should own one. I had a massager, and now I don't even need to use that thing anymore because that handles all my problems. It's basically now I don't have any problems, like as far as bodily. Once in a while my back hurts, but then I just get on this thing and I rub it out. After a nice warm Epsom salt, magnesium glycinate, and magnesium in the Epsom salt, and pop a magnesium glycinate and lay in the bathtub, maybe with a 5 milligram melatonin. Once in a while I take that if I know I'm not going to be able to sleep good. If I take phone calls after 6 p.m., I have to take a 5 milligram melatonin. That's why I always turn my phone off after 6 p.m. So tonight I'll have to take a melatonin because of my live stream. Because my cortisol is just going, you know. My cortisol's like, yeah, baby. But normally around 5 o'clock, I don't look on my phone. I make a big fat bomb. I don't have any food after that time. And I just lay in bed and I may listen to a podcast on my phone. And I light a candle. And, you know, I take my bath and I roll myself out. And da-da-da-da-da. And I just love it. And my bed, oh my gosh. Like, you guys remember when they were giving out stimulus checks, like back for COVID? Well, when I got the stimulus check, I bought a bed that was like $2,000. And it's only a full size. It's not even a queen or a king. And it was $2,000. First, I bought a Beauty Rest and it was defective. And I had a 10-year warranty on it, and it was defective. Like a month after I got it, it was sinking in, and it was like I think it was like $1,500 or $1,700 Beauty Rest. And so I called them and I was like, I just bought this Beauty Rest. I used my entire like freaking savings and my stimulus check to buy it, and it's like it's like bowing in the middle. So this guy came over and he put this thing that looks kind of like this yoga mat. It's like hollowed out like this. And he put it on the middle of my bed, and then he ran all these strings. And then he did like measurements, and he's like, yep, it's defective. And so I went back to sit and sleep, the bed place. And I was looking around, and I laid on my bed that I have now. And I was like, how did I miss this? But the price was like way higher. It was like $2,400 or something like that. And my bed is so like my head, it's a full bed. So it's like, if I ever get a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, well, the goal is husband. What's going to happen is I'm going to have to give this bed to my daughter, but I'm not going to be able to take her bed, because her bed isn't as comfortable. Like, her bed's comfortable for her, but not for me. And her frame is a queen. So I'll have to buy a frame for this bed and give it to her. And then I'll have to go buy a queen mattress that's exactly like my mattress. And then I'll have to have that with my husband, because there's no way my husband, I don't have a husband, guys. I'm talking about in the future. There's no way that my husband could sleep on this bed. His legs would hang off of it unless he was my size. If he was my size, we could keep the bed, because it's so comfortable, guys. You don't even know. And so I laid on it and I said, oh my God, this bed, I fucking love it. And they said, oh, but it was out of my price range. I couldn't just exchange it. Do you see what I mean? So I was like kind of bummed, and my head was hanging low, and the worker could see it, that I was disappointed. And so I tried some other beds, and I just kept going back to this one. And then I was like, maybe I could figure out a payment plan. And I was like, could we talk about a payment plan? He's like, listen, I'll tell you what. He was like, we'll just exchange it. Just don't tell anyone. I was like, huh? He's like, we'll just exchange it. I'll give you the bed. He's like, I'll give you the bed, and just don't tell anyone that, just don't talk about it. Just, I'll have the bed delivered. And I was like, I gave the guy the biggest fucking hug. I don't even know. I think I asked him, can I hug you? And he was like, and I was like, please, can I hug you? Please, I promise. Like, I just want a side hug. And he was like this old guy, like with a cane and gray and everything. And he was like really tall and kind of old. And kind of decrepit a little, like he was like, oh, like he needs to retire. And I just gave him the biggest, warmest hug. And I was like, you are a God. You are like God sent. Like literally God sent you to me. Thank you so much. And then the guys brought it, delivered it, and my head is at the top of it and my feet are at the bottom of it, and I'm 5'4". Like if I stack a bunch of pillows and then I'm like sitting up, my feet hang off my bed. Oh man. I'm just stretching. This feels really good. I'm going to show you another stretch that really helps me with my back. I lay back like this, and then I just drop my legs like that. Oh man, that feels so good. It's one of my favorite stretches. Then I do the other side. Oh my God, that feels so good. You guys just don't even know. It feels so good. So anyways, I've been talking for a long time. I haven't even been looking at chat. Thank you, Carl. Brian, go back and watch the replay. That's all I could tell you. A-Rod. What is the... You're going to have to go watch the replay. This is a pole practicing channel. And then I have a pole performance channel too. But this is my pole practicing channel. I'm live every Saturday and I get my pole practice done. And then when I'm done with my pole practice, I come over and I talk to you guys. I do like stretching and I do a bunch of pole stuff, and I do all this stuff on the pole, and I practice, and then when I'm done, I come check the chat, and then I usually talk with the chat. Usually, but like I've been really hyper today, so it's been hard for me to concentrate on the chat today. And I wear different things. Sometimes I'm in stripper clothes, sometimes I'm just in tank tops like this, sometimes I'm in bikinis, sometimes I'm more mellow. I'm very different. I do, like, my live streams are, and then I try to do a video at least every other week, if not every week. I try to do it on Wednesday, but sometimes I do it like Tuesday or Thursday, and it's just like a little video. So I have video uploads, and people seem to really like my video uploads. So I don't know if you'll like those, but I do that. And then I have a performance channel that I do like a dance on every few months, just to see if I'm getting any better, if I'm getting any more fluid, what I need to work on, blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Hey, Jason Douglas, nice to see you. How are you doing, babe? What in the Gizzy Gobbler is going on here? I love that, A-Rod. You're my type of guy. The Gizzy Gobbler. Gizzy, gobby, gobby, gobby. And he loves my soul, so that's a good thing. Hola, usta muy bonita. Thank you, Roberto Cervantes. I appreciate that. Fishing on your beautiful face. Oh, finishing. See, I saw fishing. Yeah, I'm all about fishing. Hi, Carl. Hey, babe. You're welcome, honey. Watch the replay. Michael Johnson. Yes, the booty roll, Michael Johnson. Michael, you're the reason I got this thing. Like, literally, you asked me if I had a wheel, and I think what you meant was that thing that you hold like this, and it's one wheel, and you work your abs with it. But, like, I figured that out after the fact. I thought you were talking about one of these. And I went and got this, and I was like, Michael Johnson is a fucking genius. I know that's right, Michael, but you're, you know? Hi, Anne. I don't know if you guys are still in here. I'm just going back up to say hi. Hi, Mark Campbell. Mark, I am, watch the replay. I did a lot of good stretching. Apple's the best. I have a massive wedgie because I'm wearing a G-string right now. All right, you guys, I've been on for a while now, and I have to go eat grass-fed organic tacos without a tortilla while my daughter eats the tortilla. But please watch the replay. This was a milestone live stream. I did a lot of things on the pole that I've absolutely never been able to do before. So, like, I feel like this live stream is a big deal. As far as like pole progression and like getting into moves, like it proves that I'm becoming more flexible. It proves that I'm like hitting moves that are like much more advanced, and that it's just so awesome, and I'm so happy about it. And just never mind anything that I said to the trolls. I'm sorry. Once in a while I just get a little bit snarky. You know what I mean? I get snarky too sometimes, guys. You know, when people are being snarky with me, I usually like ignore them, but just sometimes I get snarky too, guys. Okay? And secret women watchers. You guys, be nice to me, secret women watchers. Or non-secret, I should say non-secret women watchers, the ones that are not lurking, that come on here and don't do that, all right? Please be better. Be better. Okay? All right? Just be better. Aw, that's so sweet, A-Rod. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And you know what? You're a big deal too. You're an absolute big deal. You know why? Because I wouldn't, and you know what? Everybody in my stream is a really big deal because honestly, everybody that knows me knows I would not work as hard as I do if it wasn't for you guys. Like, call me histrionic if you want or not. I didn't say you did. I'm just saying, it's figure of speech, okay? Call me histrionic. But without this audience, I would not work as hard as I do. So you guys are literally my muse. I'm not your guys' muse. You guys are my muse. You guys are literally like everything to me. Do you know what I mean? Besides the good Lord above. You know what I mean? You guys are like right there with the good, like the good Lord. Nothing's near the good Lord. But like you guys are like next right there. You know what I mean? And I'm so like, in love with each and every one of you. Hi, Mike from Oregon. I used to live in Oregon. I used to live in Bend. And I fucking love it. I loved it and I want to move back. They had all the hot springs with the naked people that weren't like all perverted out. They were just naked to be naked. And I would go and I'd hang out at the hot springs on the Mackenzie Pass. And I had all these hippie friends that like grew weed and shit. I don't do weed. But like I had all these hippie friends that like would take me into the forest to like go check on their crops and everything. And I lived in Bend, Oregon. And I frickin' would inner tube down that little river and everything. It was so fun. A conk. Kerniwan. Hi, Aconk. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you, Minter Soros. Hello, Jason Douglas. Mintzeros. Mintzeros. Thank you, Mintzeros. Boop. I got to stretch my legs out. They actually are getting used to like being on the hardwood floor without the yoga mat. They're actually used to it, you know. My butt bone is also getting used to the floor. I'm on my butt bone right now. See, I'm rolling on my butt bone. And then boom, you know what? I need to make sure I'm okay because YouTube will like take my shit down. I think I'm okay. So, boom, boom, boom. Clock legs, clock legs, clock legs. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And then, I do need to stretch my back, you guys, before I go. I'll do it with you guys on here because I know some of you guys like it. Oh my God, that feels so good. Booty pop, booty pop, booty pop, pop, pop. Booty pop. Oh, that feels so good. Now that's opening up the hips. I do this every night before bed. Every single night. I even like fall asleep like this. Oh, the floor is so cold. It's so hot here. This floor feels so good. And then I come up, put them together, come up, booty pop, booty pop. 1, 2, 3. And then I come back, roll my shoulders out. Believe it or not, when you roll your shoulders, I want to tell you guys something. When you roll your shoulders, your shoulder blades actually get those knots out. You know what I mean? So if you roll your shoulders like really good this way, you can feel the little knots popping and getting out of your back. You know what I mean? So you roll and you roll and you roll and you roll. I'm just stretching my legs from sitting in that position for so long, you know. They've got to be stretched. But if you guys want to watch like some pretty amazing pole work, you got to go back to the replay. One thing I did forget to do was my shoulder mount. I forgot to do it, but you know what? I'm not going to do it now because I'm already like stretched out. You know what I mean? I'm already all like stretched out and everything. So I'm not gonna start back up with that. But anyway, you guys, please on your way out, hit the subscribe button and the like button, please, on your way out. I would so like highly appreciate it. It would mean everything. And it was so nice hanging out with you guys today, and I will see you guys for sure for another live on Saturday. I will try to upload another Wednesday video, may pop in another short, not sure. And Adia Rain Performances, I put up a fresh performance. I may or may not put the link in my community post, but just know it's up there. It's Adia Rain Performances. That's my performance channel. I don't answer comments on that channel, and I don't check that channel. I just strictly, every few months, put up a performance on there. So if I don't answer your comment or put the love or whatever, just, it's because I can't handle, I have 3 YouTube channels, and I can only really handle this one. And my backup channel, in case this one ever goes down, is the Weekend Dream Queen. Okay? These links are in my community posts. So if you guys like want to always stay in touch with me, please go subscribe to those other channels. Okay? Because I have a very risky channel that could possibly, you guys see what I'm doing on here. You know what I mean? And YouTube is not all about make love, not war. They'd rather have these drama people and these true crime people talking about dead DE, you know, midgets or whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? They want to, YouTube is all about like talking about the most gruesome things you could imagine. People like making the ugliest memes of people, trolling and all this, and then you got this chick that just wants to inspire health and happiness and love and, you know, all that. You know, I never bring drama. But YouTube, for some reason, they are not about it, right? They're not about it. They think it's wrong and disgusting, just like the trolls. So YouTube is basically like a Karen. You know what I mean? YouTube is like a Karen when it comes to this kind of stuff. And like they're watching me with like their little eyeglass, like in Monopoly Man. They're watching me going, are we going to send her to jail with a get out of free card, or are we just going to jail and shut that shit down? So may I suggest, please, going to my community post, sift through. Maybe I'll repost the links so you don't have to sift through. I'll do that. Okay, I will do that. And just go subscribe to these other channels, but know that I do not communicate on these other channels. I communicate on this channel. I check this channel's comments like 3 times a day, and I try to answer everybody. Okay, I'm very active on here. So especially in the comments, all week long, I'm talking to people in the comments. I don't just like put up my live and do it just today. Like Every day I'm on here talking to people. Good morning, good night, hello, no, this is a community post, blah, blah, blah. So this is the main one, okay, guys? So I just love you guys. Oh, and Secret Women Watchers, women, happy Mother's Day. Okay, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you. Men, I love you. I love you. I love you. You guys are my rock. Okay? So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah!